Good afternoon, and this afternoon I'd like to talk to you about another ancient musical instrument, though not one from the Anglo-Saxon period or the Vikings. It's the kit, otherwise known as the Pochette. And this is one I made, or tried to make. I can't say, I did it spectacularly well, but I like it. Now, the kit developed from the rebec in the 16th century. The rebec is a very ancient form of fiddle. It differs from fiddles and violins in that it was all made out of a single piece of wood, and it had a curved back. Whereas violins and fiddles have relatively straight backs, although as you know they curve inwards. Now, when they first appeared, they were made with very long sides coming down like this, but the sides were shaped. The sides were straight, and then they curved inwards, much more sharply at the bottom, so they tapered to a point, rather like the bow of a boat. They could be very richly decorated. Some of them are inlaid with marquetry along the sides in patterns. So they are actually quite beautiful instruments. After 1600, the manufacturers and the craftsmen started making them in other shapes, such as violas and violins. Now, the viols were instruments rather like the cello or the viola today, but they came in, and they also came in various different sizes. This one is based on an example made by Antonio Stradivari, otherwise known as Stradivarius, in 1717. The instruments were a favourite of dancing masters because, as you can see, they have this long narrow shape, and so they're very, very good for putting into your coat pocket and then taking it along to your classroom, where you're going to show the young ladies and the young gentlemen how to trip the light fantastic and wow everyone at all those posh Regency balls. Now, the instrument continued into the 19th century. It appears in an opera by a French composer, Clapison, called Les Trois Nicolas, and that's the last we hear of it. I think they're quite a fun looking instrument and quite beautiful. But there you go. So, that's the kit and its history. Thank you for listening.